Got my man Prez Mafia on Lightskin television. Yeah, Gates of the Garden, day
what
2.
Your shit called?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire, huh?
What's
Loud
up, bro?
shit, man. You know what I mean? R.I.P. LB the Boss.
Definitely.
Loud
Always
shit.
R.I.P.
Wrong shit. Free Joe Light. I'm not gonna drag this shit, but
Nah,
yeah,
drag it.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Gangster.
Get comfortable.
Good.
You know what I mean? Day 2, you had a battle tonight.
Yes, I did, sir. Mm-hmm.
Who was your opponent?
Prime Time.
I like Prime Time. He did well, but you showed him levels.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
showed
I mean?
him levels. I had to show him like it's a difference between just sitting there and rapping and, you know what I mean? You have to understand who you are as a battle rapper and then take heed of that and give the people what they want from you. Because a lot of times motherfuckers just go in there and be like, yo, I can rap. Nigga, I'm Prez Mafia. They love woosah. They love the shimmies.
Right.
They love switchblades. That's what I got to give them. You understand? So I had to show them that. You know what I mean?
You had to show them that. Yeah, I know what you mean. You got certain things that you patent that they look for. You know what I mean? They want to see it out of you every time.
Like I could literally beat a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And my fans are coming to me after like good shit, but I didn't hear woosah. Like, why you didn't shake it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Feel me?
We've interviewed in the past. You've told me you took some time off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Had to fix up some things, come back stronger. You know what I mean?
Right.
How do you rate your comeback, the new you to the original you before the break?
Before the situation, that was just more or less like staying to a standard that people put me in. You know what I'm saying? Like he's one of the GOATs, like of the new era at my time. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, like I got I succumbed to the feedback and became
happens to a lot of people.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Happens to a lot of people.
It more or less came down to like a whole new thing. Like I was fresh out of jail when I came, you know what I'm saying? So everything just added up in a point where I have to prove to me that I'm one of them niggas.
First and foremost.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm my worst critic. And I'm like, bro, when it comes down to certain shit, like, I'm not the best prepping type nigga. Like, when it comes down to prepping for battles and shit, I'm a late bloomer type nigga. Like, I don't, like, unless my back against the wall, I'm not gonna come up with shit.
So it don't matter if illegal to give you 90 days or 9 days, you still gonna probably prepare within 7 days. Is that what you're saying?
That's not
Okay,
facts. I'm gonna keep it tall. Like, situations like this,
right?
One rounders, it's a safe situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To where, like, I could take 3 days to memorize and not be caught. You know what I'm saying?
But a strong 3-round battle.
A 3-round battle, I might do the same thing. Don't get it fucked up. But my whole thing is like, if I get a name that I honestly feel like, oh,
so
this
it's a strength of schedule type thing.
If I believe you,
right? I'm
like this in the streets. Like niggas act like tough guys.
Right.
If I believe you, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth.
Beat him to the punch. Literally,
before you hit me, that ass. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I move.
So it's a strength of schedule thing. If you know, let's say you got a drugs or a twerk, and you got 21 to 30 days to prepare, you're gonna start immediately.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But if it's Joe Nobody from Little Battle League, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they say, can you do this in 12 days? You might not even start right till 6-7 days into it.
Oh, no. Don't ever get it fucked up. Let me give it told. Like, as soon as I get the name, I write ideas.
So you chipping away at it right away. Okay.
Yeah. So when it comes down to the 7-day span, I'm more or less just putting the puzzle pieces together.
Okay.
A lot of niggas like write 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. If they have 1 round that they write it from the beginning to the end, I literally take ideas and piece them together.
So many people got different styles of writing and preparing. It's just every time I ask the question, I never get the same answer, which is intriguing. I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm more or less of if when it comes down to it, I don't know if the fans know, but if you know Prez Mafia, I'm more of a momentum battle rapper. Like, I love that shit. Like, I know certain shit, like a 4-bar setup, 2-bar setup, the way you say it, the way your vocal projection is. If you how can I say it? If you execute it the right way,
okay,
it's gonna go in your favor.
Right.
And I've been doing this for like 7 years now, so it's nothing you can tell me about that shit. You know what I mean?
This point in your career, when you take on certain battles, certain plates, certain opportunities, what is primary for you now? It's like, I feel comfortable with this certain league or these certain leagues, or it's a new, different league, you know what I mean? I want to give it a shot or give these people a shot. I mean, how do you look at it? Like, do you feel safe about battling anywhere if the situation, money's right, or you just...
Yeah, the business got to be straight first and foremost, because I'm always going to pop out. It doesn't matter.
But with that question, I'm asking, if you don't know the owner...
I'm leading
my
to
bad.
You know what I'm saying? More or less, though, it's like a home, how can I put it? Like I want to feel like this right here. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it in this perspective.
Okay.
Like the gates. holla at Dre Dennis. I battled Dre Dennis when I first came home. I'm talking about 2 weeks. 2 weeks of being home, I battled Dre Dennis. So it took about like maybe 3 years later, the nigga was like, yo, bro, I'm about to start up a league. And I was like, yo, bro, I told the nigga, like, I don't too much want to do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I seen how it was going, and I called him.
Right.
To the point
right.
where it's now, nigga, like, I see it. But
Right,
I'm not a wave rider, but I had to see where it was going to go. You know what I mean? So with that being
you watched
said.
it coming to fruition.
Right. So I pulled up, and at every event, it feels like a family reunion every month.
It is, man. That's why I like coming here, man.
Every month.
I don't care what. I don't even look at the flyers no more. If y'all in town, I'm in Philly, New York, and it's happening. Yeah,
that's
the
shit.
I just go, man.
That I fuck with.
That's why I kind of asked you that question. You know what I mean? Even me, being a on the spot reporter in battle rap media, I go damn near anywhere, but I like to scope something out first. Is it advantageous for me? I like small leagues. I like middle-sized leagues, the big leagues, RBE, SMAC, all that. But
you gotta fuck with certain individuals that literally like don't know you from a hole in the wall, but see your face. Like, you know what I mean? I seen you yesterday.
Right.
Seen you today. I seen you pull up. Let's go. Like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of time. Like, it's just a wholesome feeling in there, bro. Even against the niggas we don't fuck with, we gonna make this lit. And then we good at the end of the day, unless it go down, because I ain't gonna hold you. Get to the garden. A lot of niggas got beat up over here. So don't ever get it fucked up.
Shit happen.
But this is
where, you know what? It's funny you say that. Not just this league.
Yeah.
But the spot, the doghouse.
Yeah.
I seen shit during the pandemic. 4 different leagues and had some shit here. 4 different leagues and had some shit happen in this parking lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, anything can turn. It
could turn left or it could go right, bro. That's just how it go, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
What we got coming up in the near future, bro? Anything we can speak on?
I was supposed to battle Clean Paper. That's the first nigga
I heard
that no-showed me.
I was air hustling earlier.
You know, like, I no-show sometimes. Don't get it fucked up. I stay in my truth. I'm a real nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I'm wrong, it's either don't fuck with me or fuck with me, bro.
Right.
Like, it is what it is. It's up to you to decide. But anyway, that's the first time, like, I ever was called beforehand. And I was like, yo, bro, nigga not here. I said, I'm not pulling up then.
It was called that day or day before.
That's my guy, right? He get on my fucking nerves, bro. Chauncey, this my nigga. I said it on camera. I should have never said that. Should have never said that's my guy, though. Gatekeeper shit.
That's some good shit.
I did.
Yeah, so
about proper African in real life.
I'm gonna tell him about how you say he was greased up.
picking on my boy Prez, yo.
That's my guy, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Loud shit, you heard?
Yeah,
Gatekeeper shit, though. Yeah, he definitely did for drugs. That's it. But you gotta understand, like, certain individuals, like when it come down to having like a home league, like you gotta understand, like, the roster, literally, like, if they don't have other endeavors, they'll pull up even if they don't have a battle. And I'm talking about for a 2-day weekend, they're here both days.
I've seen about 4 or 5 cats that was not on either one
rapping,
card,
but they're a part of the roster.
They supporting this shit.
Yeah, they hit both days, bro.
Right.
Like, you know, it's really like real life family. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I fuck about. I fuck with it about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't mind, real quick, I want to touch on something you said about 90 seconds ago regarding battles not happening. That's the best way I can put it. Of course, there's different factors, and everybody got a different reason. Some people have no good reason. You know what I mean? Why do you think it's so prevalent right now? I don't want to put the pandemic on in front of everything, but during this period that we call the pandemic, I see that happening 70% more, I feel like, now all across the country.
Like what? Say that? Like,
battles just for some reason or another not happening. You see something on the card.
Okay. It's not
as
happening.
Fan, media, other rappers, you pull up that day of the event, you didn't hear nothing about nothing. You get there, who's fifth? Who go next? So-and-so here, but so-and-so not. What's so-and-so? And I called him or her, blah, blah, blah. They said they on their way, blah, blah, blah. It's always like 10 to 12 different factors.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, as far as like, when it comes
bro?
down to the pandemic, it gives niggas an excuse to say anything.
Yeah, I wanted you to say it.
Like, no, real shit, niggas. If the door is open for you to have an excuse like that, you gotta understand that shit come with fear. You understand?
Right.
I might have COVID, or somebody has COVID. Legal ones don't want that shit, and they don't want their crowd to have that shit. So, all right, cool. Stay where the fuck you at then. But that's also in the other mind of a nigga that just bullshit and don't want to show up. He can use that card.
All
it's like,
day.
you know what I'm saying? It's like a draw 4
joint.
Here you go. You know what I mean? Gangster. So
you know
it's literally people that have been in this room that had it and like overcame this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't play with shit like that because they could have almost died from that motherfucker. You know what I mean? That shit, that's not a light issue.
I mean, not just that. Sometimes cats just don't give you no excuse. They just ain't show up, and it's like, then it get wild on the internet after that. certain motherfuckers down, they gonna take the bag, blah 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 blah. You
Right.
you got a lot of that going on. Then you got legitimate car accidents and shit that really happen to people, and you know, trouble with the law or just domestic things. Somebody's child is real. You know, I say about, to me, 2/3 of that is legitimate shit. 1/3 of that is kind of shaky because, like, although you think it ain't everyone's business, people
Yo,
want to
Dre!
know.
Yeah, do you think?
People want to know. People that spent good money, whether it be on a live stream,
Yo, Shy, call Drake, bro.
pay-per-view, spent money live, got on planes, trains, buses to come see certain battles, and certain battles don't happen. They look forward to. They kind of want an answer somewhere down the line. It's like,
I ain't gonna lie, when it comes down to Gates of the Garden, Gates of the Garden is really like a South Jersey-based league.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And then like South Jersey, in the odds of like the main towns of Jersey, like that shit like a ghost town, I guess. You know what I'm saying? For them to make their name and be able to go anywhere they want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That mean a lot, bro.
It do mean a lot.
2.5 years in right now.
I lived in the 609 area for 12 years back in the day, so I know what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, they came a long way, man. I can't front on that, man.
He asked me a question about Gates of the Garden and shit. He was like, what makes this like
What's this battle rap in general?
I told you like what I tell y'all niggas in the chat and shit. This is Dre Dennis if you didn't know.
Dre Dennis and Al.
He was like, what's the type of shit that make you want to come back to certain spots? And I'm like, this shit right here. I told you it's like a monthly family reunion. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, real shit.
It is,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of the same people.
Mm-hmm. Comfortable environment too. You know what I mean?
Get down to the bottom of like when we go through these doors right here, we get searched one time. They see us like, nigga, you be here every month. We good. Yeah. You know what I mean? We have a good rapport.
Exactly.
Shit like y'all niggas alright.
Y'all have more fun than anybody too, man. That's what I noticed. Man.
We do a lot of unorthodox shit.
Exactly.
If it's gonna be lit, we gonna do that shit.
Keep a live stream, y'all keep, you know what I mean, pay VOD, you know what I mean? You give people options to see it.
This
You
nigga
can pull up,
bro.
pull
I ain't
the
gonna hold
door.
you. If he was able to do DVD, he'd do that. No funny shit, bro. That's Dre Dennis.
That's a hustler right there.
Real shit. The nigga just battled 3 times in one weekend.
Got the most
So this
battles
is
on the
a
planet.
need to go talk shit about
why
that. I
I
need to go
brought
make
you
a
over
post or
here,
something.
bro.
But now it's
because
getting normal.
I
You
ain't
got
gonna
so
lie.
many battles and you do this so effortlessly. If someone say, I know a man that did 3 battles in one weekend and he the league over, they be like, oh, you talking about Drake?
the nigga hosted his last battle.
That's wild.
That's like
crazy.
you gotta understand.
Yeah.
Like Dre
That's
all the
kinda
way
scary.
hustling. Now I brought
Next
you over
up-
here to give you your fucking flowers. You're my guys, bro. You heard?
I always appreciate it.
When nobody checked for me, someone was like, "What you doing, nigga?"
Yeah.
Cause stop playing, nigga. I told he was like, "You want to be loud?" I said, "I gotta think about it." Hold on, we gonna do this. We gonna put this out.
No, I'm saying that's what I said.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. All right, nigga, call me like 4 days later, like, "What's your decision?" I gotta think about it. Nigga, the next day I woke up in a loud chat. Welcome to the game.
Y'all deep
nigga.
too. Y'all always
But if it
adding
was the
on
wild
too.
shit, I don't regret that at all.
That's what's
You know
up.
what I'm saying? It's loud over here. You gotta understand. Like,
Straight
shout out to
family.
Kid Slade, shout out to Deuce, shout out to Bonus, shout out to Chuck Book, shout out to I don't know his name. He just battled today. This is his first battle. I don't know this nigga. Shout out to Prep.
And everybody you
Bill
name are from
Collector.
different areas too. They're from different
man.
regions.
Floss.
Yup. It ain't
Floss
just
the balls, bro.
Can't
Come
forget
on, bro.
Floss.
You gotta stop acting like niggas ain't things. Loud shit. Loud shit. I appreciate
Prez
you, bro.
Mafia, Dre Dennis, Lightskin Television.
Yeah, it's your
Appreciate
turn
y'all,
though.
brother.
I need you after that you done with